On Saturday, January 21st, 2017, I went swimming through an ocean of pink hat queens, an effervescent sea of women, floating on the waves of desire and devotion, a tremendous surge of emotion which caused a peaceful commotion, and we left our footprints in the sand. God has made nothing stronger than the woman. This I know. I have felt every bit of her strength and power swirling around me in mystical, magical form, an electrical storm of vibrant energy and luminous light. Radiating through the streets of Washington, D.C. and L.A., Chicago, Texas, and New York, in a twisting torque of force and spirit, imagination, and enlightenment. No longer fearful of a chauvinistic government, now bonded by our encouragement and the bold vision of a brighter, stronger, longer, greener, more fair future. Magnificently, we stand, shoulder to shoulder, back to back, heart to heart and hand to hand, with courage and grit. And we shall not forget the feeling of semblance and our strong resemblance as we breathed in the heavy air of verisimilitude and exhaled sparks of revelation attitude. Yes, we girls are on fire. From coast to coast and sea to sea, on continent to continent, women walked. We walked with sisters, daughters, girlfriends, mothers. We walked with husbands, boyfriends, sons, and fathers. We walked on spirit wings and broken hearts around the ramparts of the cities. We walked. We walked with songs on our lips and babies on our hips. We walked with signs of hope and chants of love and a vision to rise above the heavy feeling of inequality that has been pulling us down. From town to town, we marched like sisters, soldiers of a peace army, fighting against the swarmy and integrating speech and manner of a self-centered society that stands on the shoulders of a self-righteous piety. Together, we marched. And some people asked, why did you walk? Because it seems they forgot a presidential election where a woman lost due to an email saga that turned out to be a false drama, and Russian hacks to a man in slacks who hurled insults and hateful attacks. Yet still she lost, even while he stood deep within a dark cloud of sexual assault allegations, without the raining down of degradation or shame. Because of his fame, it seems that all is forgiven. After all, boys will be boys. It was just locker room banter, and it's okay, he's a ranter. But it was unforgivable of Hill to be impolite to the mistresses of Bill. And they sat them in front of her face, expected her to proceed with grace, which she did. Because it seems to be okay to subjectify and objectify women. Yes, the scales of gender are on full tilt, and it's an incline that can't be defined because it makes no sense. So in self-defense, I walked. I marched for clarity with my sisters in solidarity, hoping to understand the discrimination I witnessed with sadness and frustration, until the thought of liberation took hold of my heart and told me to walk with one foot in front of the other. Move forward beyond the borders that are trying to pull us back, because backwards we cannot go. And in our unity, we know God has made nothing stronger than the woman.